Hello Pisces, welcome to your June 2020 more specific general in-depth reading of your love life as well as your career and studies. So yeah, I already did a pick a poll on my Instagram TV channel. You can go and check it out. The link, I don't think I'll put a link, but the handle will be in the description box, or you can just look up XX the secret door XX. Okay, so yeah, this one is more specific for your sun, moon, rising, or Venus, so into the horoscope sign of Pisces. So welcome and thank you for tuning in. We will be starting with love reading first, so I will put this aside and let's go into what is in the cards. All right, so our first card we have is give your relationship a chance, work on your partnership. And then we have you deserve love, you are lovable. Okay, and then you have romantic feelings. Your feelings are real and worth exploring. And then we have unrequited love. There's not enough attraction or chemistry to keep this relationship going. And then we have codependency, addictions are affecting your romantic life. So the tarot cards that I got for you guys is actually the Nine of Swords in reverse. We have the Empress in reverse. We have the Tower. We have Five of Swords. And then we have the Emperor. Alright, so let's get into the reading. The message for the love reading is actually a little bit more specific, okay? So take what resonates and leave what doesn't. So, seems like Pisces, you guys actually did go through a little bit of a heart-wrenching situation whereby you did give your relationship a chance, you did try to work on a partnership and everything, but it just fell through. Things didn't work out in the end, and then you spent a little bit of time, you know, trying to come to terms with yourself, trying to come to terms with your confidence, trying to build yourself up from there. Because you deserve love, you are lovable. It's here, it just shows me that, you know, you have been putting in a lot of effort in doing this, and now that you have an idea, right, there is some sort of romantic feelings that's involved, meaning that maybe you guys have been putting yourself out there, and there has been, you know, people who stirred that romantic feelings, but it was not enough because unrequited love was the next card. It shows that there is not enough attraction or chemistry to keep the relationship going. So it could be that, you know, you are looking for something more than just I like this person. You are looking for like, I want chemistry, I want sparks, I want like everything, you know, like at one shot I feel like this person is my person. That sort of like emotion, that intense emotion, you know. And then there's codependency, addictions are affecting your romantic life. This is something more important that I want to address on, is because it's not saying, well, there could be, because there is real like addictions going on, but it's also something to tell you is that like, hey, you're out of balance, you gotta rebalance yourself. Okay, so there could be that like you are putting in a lot more effort in one direction and you're not balancing it out to with another. So that's why it's kind of like I'm telling you that, hey, you know, this is not right. Maybe check with yourself regarding what this method is and then make an effort to make that change. Okay, so Nine of Swords in reverse, the Empress in reverse, shows to me that I think you guys are actually exhausted. You guys are maybe not at your best right now in terms of like mental health wise, in terms of your happiness and all that. You're not at your peak. There is some sense of like blockage. There is some sense of like, I'm very tired, I'm not there and all that. And like this stems from you being overly exhausted and over exerting yourself. It feels like you're trying to accomplish way too much things at one go. So maybe like, you know, take that step back. Don't over push yourself. Okay, you are at your most abundant when you are able to take things at your time. So if you can take things at your time, please do. Focus on one thing at a time too, because I think that you trying to encompass a lot of things at one go makes you feel like you're not being productive enough, makes you feel like, you know, you're not putting in enough effort to make things happen. So that's why there's a sense of like overthinking, there's a sense of like, why is this happening and stuff like that. Okay, so we have the Tower here. I think that you guys are gonna push for a change very soon. You guys are wanting a change very soon, because yeah, it's almost as if like there's a direction now, there's a thing that you want now, and like you gotta forgo what you have been doing in the past in order to make the present come true, you know, make the future come true for you. So do take note in terms of like love, right? If you were to communicate with people, know that your words are a little bit sharp, and I think that it's got to do with you trying to be more straightforward in like expressing yourself. It's good, but it's very rough it's very sharp around the edges, and you gotta maybe learn how to sand it down a little bit, or like learn how to like make it less cutting in that way. And I think that when you are able to do this, right, you allow for better communication to come through, rather than like a one-sided conversation where you dominate and the other person just feels like, you know, you're attacking them, or like you're coming for them and they just stop expressing themselves. So that's very important. And I think that your future partner, or the partner that you're with right now, is is exuding the energy of the Emperor. So it's kind of like complementary to your energy, because it's almost as if like when you're down, they recharge you. When they're down, you recharge them, and then your energy just intermingle with one another. So it's a very healthy relationship that I foresee in the future that you guys might make. And those who are already in this relationship, congratulations. Yeah, just keep being open-minded and just keep, you know, talking and trying to work things out together, okay? Because I think that there's something big coming, something that will change for you soon, and it's you who pursued this change actively and make this happen for yourself, which I'm very happy about. Just take note of the balance that is being highlighted here. It's really very prominent that, like, you know, balance is the ultimate key in order for things to happen smoothly for you. Okay, so yeah, you have a lot of options, I would say. Just keep talking, just keep putting yourself out there. It will pay off for you eventually. So this is all the message that I got for love. So I'm going to keep this messages, I'm going to keep this now, and we will move on to your career and or studies. Yeah, so let me keep this. All right, so let's take a look at what cards we've got. We've got the Fool in reverse. We have the High Priestess. And then we've got the Seven of Pentacles. We've got the Nine of Swords in reverse. Yeah, you have two nines, by the way, in your love reading too. So I guess it's kind of related also. The Strength card in reverse. And one extra card is the Knight of Wands in reverse. Okay. Alright, so let's take a look into the messages. I think that you guys are being wary of new starts, and especially in your career or your studies right now. There's a lot of things that maybe is pushing you in the direction of something new and adventurous, but you know better. You are like, okay, I know that, you know, there's going to be something very new soon, but I'm not ready yet, or like at least I think that I'm not. So let me gather my equipments, let me gather everything first before I set off. And like it's really a sense of growth from there, because like you really do know better. The High Priestess being here shows to me that, right, you're trusting a lot more. You're more trusting towards yourself, and especially towards your instinct, towards what feels right to you. So this is gonna be like a compass to lead you on to this journey. And like I see that you guys have been working on yourself a lot, getting things done, making yourself seen, making yourself be known, and that is great, because I think that attention is now kind of like on you. You're no longer invisible, you're no longer just taking the backseat, you're actually taking action right now for yourself. So keep doing that. It's gonna pay off eventually, your hard work. Nine of Swords being here in reverse just shows to me that, you know, in this road right now, I think that you're finally able to identify and see and take what matters into your own hands and make things just, you know, miraculously magically appear out of thin air even, you know. And like everyone's always like, oh my god, how do you do that, how do you do that? And you're like, oh, you just, you know, just start taking things up and start doing it. Don't overthink it, don't say yourself too much, just jump into it. It helps you a lot in that sense. Okay, so Strength cards is in reverse right now, and also the Knight of Wands. I think that what you're looking for is not to rush into the situation, especially when you don't have confidence, and that is a good sign of you growing. And like, yeah, heed this advice of your own, because it's something that will help you out a lot. Okay, so yeah, that's very important right there. Strength card just shows to me that I think that some of you guys overthink or like underestimate yourself. I think that having the Strength card in reverse and having the Knight of Wands shows me that you're being wary, and furthermore having the Fool is in reverse is even more like you're just trying to be cautious. But like every time you tell people I'm trying to be cautious, but you're like, you are the way that you're acting is overly caution or overly cautious to particular things that could be good for you. So rather than doing this, right, follow your instinct as you have grown and just go for it. Okay, so yeah, this is kind of like the readings that I have for you for today. This is all that I can pick up of. So I'll see you guys in the next reading next month for specific. So there will be more content coming soon, generally, maybe more pick a pals and things like that. So thank you guys for tuning in. Please do, if you do like my content, please subscribe, like, follow, and even like leave a comment down below to let me see. Also, it would be good if you guys could follow my handles, because I post weekly, so you can get more readings out of it. And yeah, thank you guys for tuning in again, and stay safe. I'll see you soon. Bye.